Hey guys, today you are going to be making a DNA model for to represent what a double helix looks like. So to begin chapter 12, you're going to have two separate papers. Ms. Calvo is going to hand out to you a lab paper that looks like this. It kind of gives you the instructions on how to create your model. And then a second paper that would be colored. That's your actual paper that you will be using to fold. So the first thing you're going to do is you need to know the two different terms that we're going to be going over. One of them is mountain fold versus a valley fold, and there's on two different lines. Now, if you see a line that looks like this, it's a solid line, that's going to tell you you're going to do a mountain fold, which means you're going to fold your paper on top of the line inward to create a mountain like this, and it'll point up. The second type of fold is going to be a valley fold, and that means the paper is going to be folded upward on the dots that look dashed like this, and this creates a valley. Okay, so those are the two types of folds we're going to be doing in order to create this double helix. All right, so the first thing we're going to do to get started is that once you have your lab actually template out, you're going to cut the border out all the way around. So the white on the solid black lines, okay, are going to cut those away, and that's the first thing that we're going to do. So you're going to cut that border off. So that'll take just a few minutes to cut around that border. Okay, once you have it cut out, you're going to see that you don't have a white border around it anymore. Now there's solid black lines on the insides, okay? Right, there's one here, there's two on here, and there's one here. Now remember, the solid lines are your mountain folds that look similar to this. Okay, so to do a mountain fold, you're going to fold away from the print this way to create it. So you're going to go along these four black lines, okay, and you are going to fold inward or outward away and create these mountain folds. So on the first one, you can set it down and you're going to try to get it right on the black line on the first one. And what you are is you're folding these backbones of your DNA. Okay? So it looks similar to this. So the first one you're going to do is you're going to fold the one flat. So you can see you have one here. Now you're going to do the same thing in the middle. So you're folding away from the printed part, and you're going to do the same thing on these two black lines in the center. That should give you two of them close by. Okay, so now you have these two done. So then you can kind of turn your paper around this way and do the same thing now on this solid black line here and do the other side. And then you do the last one with the last backbone on the end. So you should end up with three types of mountain folds, and it should almost make, okay, like a square, like this once you're finished with it, okay? Now the second thing you're going to do is remember the valleys. Okay, the valleys are on all of the dashed lines. So we're going to do these long dashed lines on this side. So you have one here, then you have one on this side, on either side of where our ladder is going to be, and then you have two here and then one over here. Now, remember the valleys fold in on the print. So you're going to take your printed side like this, and you're going to fold inward this way on those valleys. Okay, so you take the paper, and you're going to look, and you're going to fold it on itself this way. Okay, so you've created now a valley here on this inside. You're going to do the same thing on all the other ones. Now once you have all of these folded, okay, you're going to be able to kind of line them up. And you can notice that when you go on the back side here, you should be able to peel it when you fold the valleys onto the mountains, that it'll create a solid line, just like this. Okay, on the back side you can put it together. And on the front, it'll flatten that middle backbone. Okay? All right, so you lay it on your table, okay, with all your folds, you can lay it down here and it's going to look a certain way just like that. All right, now you're going to take it and you're going to create and finish your ladder. So once you have it all folded, you're going to fold it on its side like this, and you want to match up these two backbones. Okay, you're going to put one on top of the other. Okay, just like that. So you're going to fit it in there. So now you have a solid piece. It's going to look like a ladder, okay, all the way around. All right, and then once you've done that, you're going to find the words front and back. Okay, at the top of one, this says back, okay, up here, and on the other side says front. And you're going to look for those words, okay? On the front side, you're going to hold the model, okay, with the front side facing you. So I'm looking at the front here. And once you have it facing you, you want to fold the two sides of the DNA into themselves, okay? So if you have this front, if this is the front, you want to fold these backbone into it like this. So you're going to fold it on top like that. Okay? All right, once you have it flattened and you have the front side facing upward this way, okay, on the table, you're going to pick it up and the front, the word front's going to face you. Now you're going to notice that on that, you're going to see horizontal lines right here like this that are solid. You should be looking at these solid lines. Now the back is going to have dotted ones. So if you're looking at dotted ones that go horizontal, it's not the right one. You need to turn it to where the solid lines are the ones facing you, okay? Now, once you have those, remember, solid lines are the mountain folds. So you're going to fold it on the mountain and you're going to fold it away from you. So it's going to fold this way. So you can see once you fold it, it's going to make this shape. And so you're going to go down each of the different lines and you're going to fold it all the way down. Once you're done with that, it's going to make like a tube shape. So you can see how it's starting to curl as I'm folding it around. Okay, so once I've gotten to my last one, okay, so this is what it should look like when you're done, if you have it folded. And you can make these creases a lot more, okay? You can crease them a lot more, and it'll even define that tube a little bit more if you want to go back over them. All right, so that ends up looking like this once you're done folding on all those horizontals. Okay, well now you're going to flip it to where it says the back side, so you're going to turn it over. Now on the back side, okay, you're going to crease a mountain fold away from you again on now a diagonal. So now you see that these diagonals are what you're going to fold on, and it's going to fold away. So you're going to start at the top of the one that says back. Okay, start at the top, and you're going to fold back. And it's probably best to lay it down on the table and then find that horizontal line, okay, and you're going to fold on that. And then you're going to go to the next one, and you're going to fold it again. And you're going to fold, and as you fold, this is the key, you're going to fold it on top of itself. So it's going to smush like this. So you're going to fold on the back side again. And then you're going to stack it. So it'll stack like that. So see how it's going to start to make this curved shape going around. So then go to the next one. You'll fold it away, and then you'll go back and stack it on top of each other. Like I said, you might have to go back and redefine some of your folds so that way it stays folded on itself. This will take just a little bit in order for you to get all of it folded. All right, once you were done folding, okay, you had it flat like this. Now you notice my edges are all popped up. Well, as I was folding it downward, okay, as I was folding it and pushing it downward, I was pulling out the edges of the backbone all the way around. Okay, so kind of as you were pinching downward, you should kind of be folding these this way. So as your DNA is in this pinwheel shape, you can take these backbones, okay, and make them to where they pop out. Now, once they've popped out, then once you release it on both of them, your DNA will stay in its double helix with the backbones facing outward, okay, where they need to be, and each of the ladders representing the bases being curved in this spiral shape, okay? So Ms. Calbo will take and look at them and may check off your name to make sure that you had yours completed today. We'll put a hole in them when I get back, and we will be sure and hang them up from the ceiling and have DNA floating in the room. So y'all have a great day.